The 21st century is not just about rapid change, it's about the acceleration of change itself. This exhilarating, terrifying reality permeates everything from technology to society, birthing a complex phenomenon called accelerationism. At its core, accelerationism is the idea that the best way forward is to push harder and faster on the levers of change. It's a gamble, a bet on the future, with potentially enormous payoffs, but also catastrophic risks. Imagine a world transformed by artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and radical social restructuring. This is the promise of accelerationism, a vision that has captivated thinkers and activists across the political spectrum. But beneath the sleek surface of progress lurks a darker side. Uncontrolled acceleration, like a runaway train, threatens to derail the very fabric of our societies, leaving chaos and destruction in its wake. Understanding accelerationism is not just an intellectual exercise, it's a matter of survival. We must grapple with its seductive allure and its potential for devastation if we are to navigate the turbulent currents of the 21st century. The stakes are high, and the choices we make today will determine the fate of humanity tomorrow. Nowhere is acceleration more evident than in the realm of technology. Artificial intelligence, once a figment of science fiction, is rapidly transforming industries, economies, and even the very nature of work. OpenAI, a leading research laboratory, embodies this technological acceleration. Its groundbreaking language model, such as GPT-4, can generate human-quality text, translate languages, and even write different kinds of creative content. While these advancements hold immense promise for progress, they also raise profound questions about the future of humanity. Will AI empower us or make us obsolete? Will it lead to unprecedented prosperity or exacerbate existing inequalities? These are not merely hypothetical concerns, but urgent challenges that demand our attention. As we embrace this brave new world, the breakneck pace of technological change can leave us feeling overwhelmed, like passengers on a runaway train. It's tempting to surrender to the forces of acceleration, to believe that progress is inevitable and that resistance is futile. But we must remember that we are not passive bystanders in this technological revolution. We have the power and the responsibility to shape its trajectory and ensure that it serves the best interests of humanity. Beyond the realm of technology, accelerationism also manifests in the social and political spheres. Rapid globalization, economic disruption, and political polarization have created a sense of profound unease and uncertainty. Traditional institutions and values are being challenged as never before, leaving many feeling adrift in a sea of change. This climate of uncertainty and anxiety has proven to be fertile ground for extremist ideologies. On both the far right and far left, groups have emerged that embrace accelerationism as a path to radical transformation. They believe that the current system is irredeemably broken and that the only solution is to hasten its collapse. These groups, driven by a potent mix of anger, fear, and utopian visions, often resort to violence and disruption to achieve their aims. They see chaos not as something to be feared, but as a necessary catalyst for change. This dangerous embrace of accelerationism poses a grave threat to democratic societies, undermining trust, fueling polarization, and eroding the foundations of civil discourse. The dangers of unchecked accelerationism are manifold and profound. In the realm of technology, it risks creating a world where machines surpass human intelligence and control, leading to unforeseen and potentially catastrophic consequences. In the social and political spheres, it empowers extremist ideologies, eradicates democratic norms, and fuels violence and instability. The allure of accelerationism lies in its promise of rapid progress and transformative change, but we must remember that progress without purpose is like a ship without a rudder, destined to run aground. We cannot simply surrender to the forces of acceleration, blindly embracing every new technology or social trend. Instead, we must approach acceleration with a critical and discerning eye, carefully considering its potential benefits and risks. We must harness the power of technology while mitigating its potential harms, and we must strengthen democratic institutions and values to counter the siren song of extremism. Navigating the fast change in the 21st century requires a delicate balance, embracing innovation while safeguarding human values, fostering progress while preserving stability. This is no easy task, but it is a challenge we must confront with courage and wisdom. Education is paramount. We must equip future generations with the critical thinking skills, ethical awareness, and adaptability needed to thrive in a world of constant change. This includes fostering a deep understanding of technology, its potential, and its limitations. Equally important is the need to strengthen social cohesion and resilience. We must foster dialogue, empathy, and understanding across ideological divides, recognizing that we are all in this together. By investing in education, strengthening communities, and promoting inclusive dialogue, we can create a more resilient and equitable society, better equipped to navigate the challenges of acceleration. The acceleration of change is not a force of nature beyond our control. It is the product of human choices, and we have the power to shape its trajectory. This requires vigilance, critical thinking, and a willingness to engage in constructive dialogue about the future we want to create. We must be wary of utopian promises and dystopian fears, recognizing that the future is not predetermined, but rather a canvas upon which we can inscribe our hopes and aspirations. By embracing a spirit of cautious optimism, grounded in a deep understanding of both the promises and perils of acceleration, we can chart a course toward a more just, equitable, and sustainable future. The challenges posed by accelerationism are daunting, but we must not succumb to despair. Throughout history, humanity has faced moments of profound transformation, and each time we have found ways to adapt, innovate, and ultimately thrive. The future is not something to be feared, but rather something to be shaped. Let us embrace the spirit of exploration and experimentation while holding fast to our core values of compassion, empathy, and wisdom. As we navigate the uncharted waters of the 21st century, may we do so with courage, wisdom, and an unwavering commitment to building a better future for all. The greatest danger in times of turbulence is not the turbulence, it is to act with yesterday's logic. Peter Drucker.